glad I've got supportive friends, so am I support them. You're using this as an excuse. I told you I want you. You only see acts of service. Sure, they're there, woven as purpose. What I want's not your service, it's robust. I want you calm, I want you welcome, I want you harmed, I want you anxious, I want you safe, I want you trusted, I want you afraid, I want you guilty. You said you wanted, I want it. It's not transaction, it's our supply chain reaction. Please, if you could ever fathom, try. I don't say this often, but it's all too. I want you. The defining vignette of our relationship was the moment when you hesitated as you fled. Yeah, I'm game, I'm fully game for the ideas you proclaim, but don't make me prod you. I really want not to. It's not in my nature, it kinda negates the way I care for you. Yeah. When you openly enthuse, that's the energy to use. When you close that off for months, don't contract me to confront this. You say you need somebody to provoke and challenge you, to test your boundaries. I don't think you really do. Either way, that won't be me. You need self-understanding, the freedom to plan things, to actually choose. Don't make me shrink to the status of unwelcome. It's the only need for which I'm actually asking. Please. I've significant regrets, and they all come down to this. I hate that I engaged with people, their predatory egos, facing humans, taking them sincere. I hate that I assume they mean well, then watch as they unleash hell. People are the worst people out here. They're sneaky, treacherous, fickle, lecherous, disingenuous, prissy, nebulous, selfish, jealous, callow and callous. Many things worse, and they take me for a person. Fuck off, engage with people, and you're at most a couple steps removed from domestic violence, sex with minors, deep neuroses, lies, psychosis, fetishes, pettiness, meta-deceptiveness, manipulations, capitulations, other people all their evils. Don't engage with people, and you're infinite steps removed. It's the build where communication is hostile. It kind of makes the whole relationship worthwhile. Not a lot to ask what it takes. You could do this with any grace. Think we know each other and even love. Think we know each other, and it's enough to not be harsh as fucking desert sunlight. When you feel that something's come right, just the trust we could love. Do this with any grace. Any grace. Of the handle, or try understanding my earnest reactions without malefaction. You're out of the language, entangled in anguish. The interpretation is lost in translation. Where once with anger you tremble in anger. It's all or it's none, so it's not, so it's good. I can't wait for it to not be now, 'cause being in now just hurts like fucking hell. I can't wait, but I probably will. When I claim I can't wait, I hate this. When you came to me, I was sailing, I was failing, I was flailing at the shipwrecks I had put my faith in. You presented me with the same thing. I said no, don't let's go where abysmal terrors lurk below. It's a narrative we already know, and we feel experience right. To the same degree you were ailing in the making of a plaything at escape velocity aching for the sake of dull desperation. You said no, won't take no for an answer when there's a chance of all of your plans outgrowing what we've shown, but we've seen experience right. Suicide felt I came just retire as there's no joy to life. It's fucking overwhelming just to be young, and you sell me on a dream that it could well more reasonably many times really should have anytime. Tedious words inexpedient, inexpedient, inexpedient. Some measure of convenience. Your love's song, mine's charity. Your love's falling, mine's alterity. Your love's frantic, my love's anxious. Your love's fear, my blank canvas. Mine's chill, yours adulation. Mine is real appreciation. We'd love the happenstance to overlap. If I had limits, I'd be at one now. If I'd had limits, I'd be at one now. I carefully denoted needs and hope that you'll respect that. I ask for less of how this is, at least please let's adjust that. It's just a shame to do the same when politely asked not to. You're limited in giving any thought to others' outlooks. If I had limits, I'd be at one now. If I had limits, I'd at one now. If I had limits, I'd be at one now. I'd even cross it if I'd figured how. Talent is the only one to take you in, who makes you sing. You're making eye contact and naked with the only one to make you come. Tell him that it's all you wanted, yours so long of longing. You feel safe from any haunting old thing, enemy or daunting offering. Engage your savior complex, suggests a fairy tale within which his patience is rewarded. Telling it's unprecedented how you feel, an unexpected hype for real and transcendental has to be just something destined. Tell him in emphatic terms, the very purpose yearns, and we burn to make the best of devotee, fully invested. Say it's braver like this. We test our very will, returning just images of avoidance. Telling it won't be the way that every other vein has been, when deigning to attain belief just instantly produces grief. Tell him that you'll see him someday soon. Tell him and even if you leave him, you fully mean this. Even if you scorn, you so adore, Lord, bear every piece, believe. If recognition won't suffice, These characters at least share a sprite, if not an outlook, if not an asking price. I think I know your sane self. I think I love them. I'm sure that they love me. It may not be the same self, but it's important to note occasionally that they're not gone yet. If they're not coming around today, I've learned from waiting I can wait to know it's there occasionally sustains. I think I know your sane self. I think I love them. I'm sure that they love me. It may not be the same self, but it's important to note occasionally that they're not gone yet, but they're not done yet. I think I know your sane self. You said your favorite book, so I read it. I wasn't into it, but completed it. Didn't tell you that. Didn't get the chance. Such pending investments, not meaning money, but some of the money, not to impress, but because of my best intent. Blinders, arrest intent. And you probably knew if you thought for a second this observably how my thoughtfulness reckoned. You probably knew. Those songs you liked, so I learned them. But it didn't quite reach discernment. There were tidbit wins, that I knitted in. I was open to such open view and devoutly participated, facilitated, assimilated, invigorated. Yeah, I made it. Now an empty shrine to the Palatine Saint Valentine, 50 grand design now consigned to pine for what never in time could ever again be mine. Welcome Because the planes on phrase, we can still communicate, dumbing down to absolutes. Nothing found, it's not so cute. We can access how it feels. Are you there? Can you feel me? I will take an emoji. This is real, this is sturdy. But I need to know you heard me. Clarity of welcome I will take. And clarity is unwelcome, forsaken, abandoned. I know you just can't say, but I can't be put there again. Till then, we can still communicate. What I could have done, I was but a pawn, swindled from the start, kindling the heart, ways I contributed, ultimately useless, reactions, interventions, barely just intentions. Reckoning with my irrelevance, reckoning with my irrelevance. Once I'm discarded, might as well have been not even acknowledged, no refuge of honesty. Reckoning with my irrelevance, wrestling the audacity of my irrelevance, questioning my irrelevance. Second string, not a second's chance. Deafening the terminus, my irrelevance. Empty intent, everything meant. Everything meant nothing intent. In the popular Netflix adaptation of this experience, I'm barely an extra. Fine, I don't get a face or line. Reckoning with my irrelevance, comprehensive, my irrelevance, my irrelevance. Someone's gotta pity me. Someone's gotta pity me. I'm the most qualified candidate by far. I know all the shitty details of pity, with accuracy, no bias, none at all. I'm pitiable, and to be pitied and just, well, someone's gotta pity me. Lucky I'm here. I'm not even me, I'm not even me, I'm just a bloated body found after. What happened to me? What's a mirror see? What's a camera see? How could that be me? I don't exist at all. I hope. Am I admittable? Nope. If I must say don't wanna live and learn, I wanna learn and die. I wanna learn enough to gravitate toward a pre-established fate. How better could I face this? Had more faith, restraint, grace, patience, listening, consideration, empathy, self-examination. I refuse to close off, I refuse to reject. I'm gonna go and do the same thing, but get this, I'm expecting a different result. Step right up, folly, I hear you. I have to wonder, film and girls, tame a recovery, leave me harder. 7 years so far gone, hold me, growing cold, given the burnwood into tar, march. Forewarnings, don't leave me, sucker. Reparations, motherhood, all in every crease. Many under my name, watch this space. Here's your name. I don't wanna live and learn, I wanna learn and die. I don't wanna live and learn, I wanna learn and die. Being cliche needn't be shameful. We can label the very way you fucking textbook. And I should know I'm fucking textbook. I also wrote the fucking textbook, in which are notes at the textbook properties here quoted. And when we see familiar shapes, we can treat them with some grace. Any graces, the straits that we face could be threats or respected as traits. rising tide won't lift all boats, that's not the point. Duh, an equalizing tide would keep every damn boat afloat. My charity's for parity, it's basically tautology, but understanding charity is hard in modern policy. Selfishness is deeply foolish, wealth itself's completely stupid. Nobody should live as David's. Charity for parity should be a central tenet. Get it? Exceptionalistic, hubristic, not gonna be just another statistic. Build me up unprecedented. Are you even gonna think you meant it? Gentle parental, barely mental. This is something non-judgmental. No, you lived in fear, I couldn't see that you would fear me, reassurance very often, waiting for this steady sponsor. Still you lived in fear, I wouldn't see that you can even fear me. Like no one else who'd been enshrouded, kind of felt or never doubted, to be surprised, to quite sanctimony. You lived in fear, I lived in flattery, self-satisfaction's passively, the magnitude of apathy and all efficacy. You lived to flee, I didn't see that you would fear and flee me. Told you to see that you lived to flee, I didn't say you can't flee anymore. Didn't try to make demands or force a hand, but now I'm not so sure. The gift to me, live to flee, the maximum anxiety permanently. I didn't see you were gonna flee me. No funeral, please, just fold me to pieces and feed me to beasties. No festivities, no formal decease, no fucking God, Jesus of such specious naiveness. You get to grieve if you so need. Privately or with company. Industry sees how it should be. That's not for me. I demand no funeral, please. Just donate expenses to those who'd best spend it. No people to please, no reason for these trelititious pretenses. Gathering friends, paying respects, sure I can get sorrowing ends. More likely let's not force our lands, loss we accept, call into wreck. It's what he would have wanted. I belong with the dead, just lament that I lived. I yearn for an existence. Then there'll be no ceremony, no pollution, profiteer, the solution I beseech. No funeral, please. I did everything I could. What I didn't do was everything they could. I never have been forceful. Perhaps in a few select cases it could be resourceful. Let's not undermine our connection with the complications having sex brings. You want it from me, I want it to be no precarity. I'm actually not insecure about my performance at such stuff. The non-abusive kinds, not play acting roles, are rough. But you're traumatized and you've been hurt by relationships like that. And it's formed a kind of fight or flight that it insults us to act out. Still you're feeling like gay, and you heard my objection, and you still feel that way. I'm objecting again. Well, you still feel that way. This time I consent, you're triple certain. Will we undermine our connection with the complications having sex brings? I want it to be no precarity. I want it to be no precarity. An episode concludes when you set the hook for the next one. We are broken, bruised, bereft, berated, burdened, bristled. But angel, this ain't this is England. The same some trauma-porn performance snatch. It's in our fingers, our chance to choose and not be that privileged decision. Though you were trapped to certain paths, it's not yet written. This is our chance to not be that. Can we advance to not be that? Ennui, romance, you knock it flat. You can't look, send you face. You can't look, send you face. You are above this. You can't look, send you face. Your incompetent regrets. You can't look, send you face. You can't look, send you face. You can't face, cause then you'd say. You can't say, cause then you feel. And yet you already feel it. You can't look, cause then you face. You can't face, cause then you realize. You feel your eyes would really see. You can't look, cause then you face. You can't look, cause then you face. You have a mental block. You can't look, cause then you face. You put the blinders on. You can't look, cause then you face. You can't look, cause then you face. You can't face, cause then you'd say. You can't say, cause then you feel. And yet you already feel it. You can't look, cause then you face. You can't face, cause then you realize. You fear your eyes would really see. burning residue so I can naturally quit life. Maybe I already have done this, considering all the fanatic repetition and no promise left for anything worthwhile. Let's declare this all complete. Let's ensure it's all wiped clean and exeunt this fucking scene. I have to browse to find, I have to douse behind manic grotesquerie, panic and treachery, crassly rejecting me as we pretend to align. But this was true. I see contradicting views, evidence and near refuse, but in its independent use, everything in this was true. There's a mounting drama telling of the very data, a mountain of trauma amassing into automata. There's a horrid mess of torridness, but inside this was true. I see contradicting views, evidence and near refuse, but in its independent use, everything in this was true, and it's absolutely proof. And it tried to claim its truth without less conflicting truths. This was proven, this was true. Now I choose what shreds to believe, to reprieve, but it earns me cred in esteem, and we take what we can, it seems. For a minute there, life was bearable. Between the epochs where it's been terrible, how do I get that back in tune? Should I show deeper gratitude? I think it can be achieved, like it's gone and we ever grieve. For a moment there, I could handle shit, for its permanent dismantlement. Now we're obsolete, broken retirees, with our dumb beliefs from last century. And I stopped and I said, this is what I wanted. Doesn't mean that I get the right to keep it. Nothing's yours now. You exist in the war zone of the mist, of the mist, of the last of the lost. You know how it goes, but you know what you want, and you swear it won't go the way it goes. Well, how are you to know? You train your crosshair on my oversized head, whereby Various projects of shit their cred. Wait, just don't pick me, then don't persist. I'd fall completely for this. I've explained to you a list of times that I was picked and cast aside. Don't pick me, don't you try. Not without respecting, I could be hurt worse than ever by neglect's echo effects, so don't connect. Whoa, whoa. Am I as idle as I like to imply as docile? That's something I can use on while taking your cue and filing in the usual style, trepidatious all the while, needing what she means to be worthwhile. And even if you're not that sure, tell me so and I won't fall. Irrelevant though you are that sure. It's mental illness, duh. Can't we stay, maintain, never jeopardize motivation? Then we're safer, then we savor. Just don't pick me, then don't persist. I'd fall completely for this. I've explained to you a list of times that I was picked and cast aside. Don't pick me, don't you try. Not without respecting, I could be hurt worse than ever by neglect's echo effects, so don't connect. But if you do, and if you do exactly all the worst to do, please don't guess that I'm mad at you, 'cause that's the exact avenue that hurts the most. I'm not. Let's get back to what we've already got. Before you picked me, don't pick me, then don't persist. I'd fall completely for this. I've explained to you a list of times that I was picked and cast aside. Don't pick me, don't you try. Not without respecting, I could be hurt worse than ever by neglect's echo effect, so don't connect.